We have a question from Steve. I currently live in Manhattan, and I spend a lot of time there. And I work a lucrative job that I enjoy that also gives me a good work-life balance. Well, I'd stop right there. You're doing great. I have friends and stay healthy in shape. The one problem is I'm still single and I obsess and frustrated by it. I go on many dates and have had some girlfriends throughout my 20s, but nothing lasted more than a year. I'm going to be turning 30 this summer, and I can't help but wonder what's wrong with me. There's nothing wrong with you. I am picky, but I also feel like I'm falling behind in life. Well, I remember being probably 27 or 28 and thinking, I want to be a dad. And that wouldn't happen for me at the time for 5 to 7 more years. And I'll be honest, Steve. There's a bit of me that's like, and I'm sure some of the listeners are the same way. It's like, hey, you're doing fine. What are you complaining about? But there's also a bit of me who completely understands what you're going on. And I feel sometimes we cheat a little bit. There's a scene in Moonstruck that's, it's the scene at the restaurant where the professor is breaking up with the girlfriend, and it's nobody's the good guy in the story. But one of the things that I've referenced years later was, when I became the professor, when I became the person in their 60s with all those multiple income streams, I would look back on people in their 20s and be like, oh, what do you don't even know what you're. And then I had to break myself and stop myself, because I think what you're saying is very valid here. Finding a partner, a person that you're willing to walk through the highs and lows of life, and there are highs and lows. Somebody that you trust, somebody that if you go on a road trip and there's a leak in the house, that the leak will get fixed. If there's flooding in the basement, they don't just close the door and wait until you get back. Somebody will take care of your pet while you're gone. Those are tough things. And of course, someone that you want to have children with, there's lots of sacrifices to having little ones, and it doesn't seem to end. I don't, Steve. I don't think you're falling behind. Since I don't know you, but since I get a sense you know who I am, that makes for tough advice. But I guess the only thing I can tell you is that I understand what you're saying, and I'm walking with you, and I appreciate you sharing this with me and the whole world, because this can be a weird thing. You'll have friends who are married. Oh, there's all kinds of shows. How I Met Your Mother does this a lot. There's the married guy. Go watch the episodes with the bachelor parties, where there's always that one married guy. This is the last time you'll do this, and they're just mean and rude. And that's not really an accurate vision of most marriages that I know. That's certainly, I guess, some. Well, listen, I can't give you advice, but all I can just tell you is that there are many wonderful people on this planet Earth, and if you feel like it's time to move into a full relationship with all the joys and all the sorrows, it'll show. It'll show in your life, and I wouldn't be surprised that in the blink of an eye that all your dreams come true, especially the real dreams, the ones you didn't even know you had. I hope that helps. Thank you.